New temporary tax deductions, 2025 through 2028, child tax credits CTC. The increased credit amount of $2,200 per child, up from the TCJA's $2,000, along with the current higher income phase-out thresholds, is made permanent and will be indexed for inflation. D. These new deductions are generally above a line, meaning you can take them even if you don't itemize. They are generally subject to income phase-outs. Tip income deduction, a deduction of up to $25,000 annually for qualified tip income received by workers in customarily tipped industries. Floor overtime pay deduction, a deduction of up to $12,500 annually, $25,000 for joint filers. For the portion of overtime compensation that exceeds an employee's regular rate of pay, the half portion of time and affair. This deduction also phases out for single filers with MAGI over $150,000, $300,000 for joint filers, senior deduction. An additional deduction of $6,000 for individuals age 65 or older, $12,000 for a qualified married couple. This deduction phases out for taxpayers with MAG over $75,000, $150,000 for joint filers. Auto loan interest deduction, a deduction of up to $10,000 per year for interest paid on a loan used to purchase a new U.S.-assembled personal vehicle. This deduction phases out at lower income levels than the tip overtime deductions. 3. Key itemized deduction, change state and local tax, SALT deduction cap. D. The cap on the deduction for state and local taxes is temporarily increased from $10,000 to $40,000 for the years 2025 through 2029. The cap reverts to $10,000 in 2030. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a massive piece of proposed legislation that could seriously change your tax situation starting in 2025. It's being called the One Big Beautiful Bill, and it's packed with new deductions and credits. Let's break down what this could mean for your wallet. First up, VIA. The bill introduces several new temporary tax deductions that would run from 2025 through 2028. The great thing about these is that they above-a-line deductions. This means you can claim them even if you don't itemize, which is fantastic news for a lot of people. However, they do have income limits. If you work in an industry where tips are common, you'll want to pay close attention. As a new tip income deduction of up to $25,000 per year for your qualified tip income. This is a huge potential tax break for service industry workers. Just be aware, it starts to phase out if your modified adjusted gross income, or MAGI, is over $150,000 as a single filer, or $300,000 if you're married filing jointly. Next, for those of you putting in extra hours, VAs, an overtime pay deduction. This lets you deduct up to $12,500 annually, or $25,000 for joint filers, for that extra half you earn in half overtime. It's designed to reward hardworking employees. This deduction has the same income phase-out as the tip deduction, starting at $150,000 for single filers. The bill also includes a new senior deduction. If you're 65 or older, you could get an additional $6,000 deduction, or $12,000 for a qualified married couple. This is a direct benefit for our retirees and older citizens. The income phase-out for this one is a bit lower, starting at a MAGI of $75,000 for individuals and $150,000 for joint filers. And if you're in the market for a new car, there's something for you to tell. An auto loan interest deduction would let you deduct up to $10,000 a year in interest paid on a loan for a new U.S.-assembled vehicle. This is clearly aimed at boosting domestic manufacturing while helping car buyers. Now, let's talk about itemized deductions. A major change is coming to the state and local tax, or SALT, deduction cap, for the years 2025 through 2029. For families, the child tax credit is getting a permanent boost. The credit amount would increase to $2,200 per child, and, importantly, it will be indexed for inflation. This means the value of the credit won't erode over time. The current higher income phase-outs would also be made permanent, making the credit available to more families, too. This is a lot to digest, but these changes could have a real impact. As always, this is just a proposal for now, but it's crucial to stay informed. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. See you next time.